Hello, this is my video message for Points of View. I am, frankly, disgusted about the BBC's biased treatment of Nigel Farage. On Friday, I watched 2 episodes of Top of the Pops from 1983 on the BBC 4. Nigel Farage was not featured a single time. This is clear bias against Nigel. Nigel is the only politician who is prepared to tell the truth about Britain, and he should not be prevented from us all hearing what he has to say. The BBC could easily have fitted him on between Yazoo and Break Machine, but they didn't. They just had Mike Smith reading out the pop charts. Now, I've nothing against Mike Smith reading out the pop charts, but you can't really tell me that hearing the pop charts being read out is more important than hearing what the most important politician in the country today is telling us what he thinks. It's biased. If Casey and the Sunshine Band are allowed to come on and do what they like for 3 minutes and sing a song, and so are Men at Work, and Nigel isn't, then that is clear bias for Casey and the Sunshine Band and Men at Work and against Nigel Farage. Now, my wife says that Nigel Farage is never off the bloody telly, but she's obviously been brainwashed by the liberal elite. Actually, what I think has happened is that someone right at the top of the BBC, who is probably in league with the Labour Party, the EU and Gary Lineker, has deliberately prevented Nigel Farage from appearing on Top of the Pops from 1983 because they're afraid that if he did, then the people of this country would vote him to be Prime Minister and he would defund the BBC to stop all their pro-liberal Labour propaganda. I think that this is probably treason and they should all be put in the prison. This week, I hope that Nigel Farage is given his proper right to his free speech and appears like he should on the Top of the Pops from 1983.